Hey guys, it's Miss Hammond. Today we are going to be talking about theme. So the theme of the story is not usually talked about directly. You have to use details to identify the theme. Okay, so let's take a look at how to identify theme. The theme of a story is the big idea or message about life that the author wants to share with readers. Usually the theme is not stated directly. To identify the theme, think about what the characters do and say. Think about what happens as a result of what the characters do and say, and ask yourself, what is the author's message? Okay, so let's read this passage, and we're going to try and figure out the theme. Long ago in China, a poor woman and her son, Ping, lived in a tiny hut. The woman earned a living weaving beautiful brocade hangings, which her son sold. She wished she could give Ping a better home, but alas, that was impossible. So she decided to weave a brocade of a magnificent house with gardens. At least they could look at something lovely. It took 3 years to complete the brocade, and it was her finest work. However, soon afterward, a great wind swept into their hut and carried it away. The woman was grief-stricken, so Ping went off in pursuit of the brocade, assuring his mother he would bring it home. Ping walked for 3 days and came to a stone house. A bearded man sat outside. "I'm searching for my mother's brocade," Ping said. "A brocade flew by 3 days ago," said the man. "Now it's in a palace far away. I'll explain how you get there and lend you my horse." Ping thanked the man and bowed deeply to express his gratitude. "First you must ride through Fire Valley," said the man. "You must cross over it, regardless of the scorching heat, without uttering a word. If you utter even a single sound, you'll burn." He continued, "After you've crossed Fire Valley, you'll arrive at Ice Ocean. You must ride through the icy waters without shivering. If you shiver even once, the outcome will be terrible. The sea will swallow you up." The old man paused before concluding. "When you emerge from the sea, you'll be facing the Mountain of the Sun. The mountain is as steep as a straight line up to the sky. The palace sits on top of the mountain, and the brocade is in the palace." Okay, so let's talk about this. What does the character do and say? What happens to the character? Filling these out will help us figure out the theme. Okay, so the woman was grief-stricken, so Ping went off in pursuit of the brocade, assuring his mother he would bring it home. So that's what he did, and he said it. So now we're going to figure out what happens to the character. Ping walked for 3 days and came to a stone house. A bearded man sat outside. "I'll explain how you can get there and lend you my horse." Okay, so we put that there because that's what happened. Now I want you to pause the video and I want you to think, what else does the character do and say? Okay, so reaching the Fire Valley, he crossed the valley. Angry flames leaped out at him. The intense heat brought tears to Ping's eyes, but he said nothing. Ping follows the plan. He crosses the Fire Valley and says nothing. That's what he did and said. Now what happens to the character? I want you to again pause to figure out what happens to the character. When he reaches the other side of the valley, he saw the ice ocean. Okay, so as the man explained, the fire does not burn Ping. Whoops. Okay, so now let's talk about what the theme could be. Looking at these, what do you think the theme could be? Go ahead and pause and think about what the theme might be. Okay, 5th grade. So I think the theme might have something to do with courage or having grit. You always have to push through when you really want to accomplish something. Okay, so now what I want you to do is finish watching all the videos, read the directions, and then go work on your to-do list. Have a great day.